Hello, I'm Nick Corrado, President of Eastern Bank.
Hi, I'm David Kim, the Vice President of Eastern Bank. We are here today to discuss the local economy as it has entered a recession and to introduce our ideas to support our community during these tough times and to help it thrive.
First, we'd like to explain the importance of business in society.
Businesses in society provide a foundation for the economy, since it not only provides the goods and services people purchase, but they create job opportunities in these communities.
Now, in many different markets, businesses compete for market share, and in doing so, they are able to solve people's everyday problems, whether it be needing plumbing fix or a quick, tasty meal from a local fast food restaurant. In our case, Eastern Bank provides our community with loan opportunities like mortgages, saving accounts, and other banking services.
With current circumstances, one aspect of business that is especially important is public relations. Creating a positive image of our bank during these difficult times allows us to have not only the opportunity to help our customers when they need it the most, but to potentially find future customers. In our local economy, small businesses and entrepreneurship are extremely important, since small businesses provide job opportunities.
They also provide the niche goods and services to these market economies that help customers find what they need based on the location, such as our small community. An example of this would be farming equipment for our local farmers, produced by our local small businesses or manufacturing companies.
Small businesses also provide jobs and support local primary sector business by using local commodities like wheat and barley.
Next, I'd like to discuss the measure of consumer spending as an economic indicator. Consumer spending represents the supply and demand and price of goods and services within an economy.
A lower consumer spending rate identifies that there is an issue with either demand or supply of goods within the economy.
Within our small community, the lower consumer spending rates show that there is an issue with the supply of wheat, barley, and soy, and that there is also an issue with the costs relating to these products.
An increase in the nation's unemployment rate generally signifies that the economy is not in the best condition. Since there is a lack of jobs, people have less expendable income. Thus, they start spending less, causing nearby businesses to lose money. This forces the economy to worsen, which then increases the unemployment rate. It is a cycle, and in our situation, the best line of action would be to break the cycle as soon as possible by jumpstarting the local economy with our new program.
So the effects of high employment rate and lower consumer spending on the economy is that the lower consumer spending rates in the economy creates a lower demand for these products from businesses and farmers. Without consumers buying from small businesses and local farms, it creates less profit for these businesses and overall creates unemployment within the community. Since labor is the largest cost to most businesses, that is where the cuts might go first when there is a decrease in profit. So to discuss this issue, I would like to show this supply and demand graph. This is going to generalize the demand and supply of an economy, and in this context, the primary sector. Our primary sector goods such as wheat, barley, and soy have a very high supply and therefore low demand. This low demand leads to a lower price, higher quantity, and overall less profits. With less profits, the businesses will have to go to cutting costs such as labor, and will eventually lead to the issues we are seeing, such as these higher unemployment rates.
This is where Eastern Bank comes in. In order to help our communities, we are going to focus on helping the local businesses and the local farms. First, to support the small businesses, Eastern Bank will open a new credit card line that has a 5% cash back on all small businesses purchases using this card. It will have a standard interest rate along with other large credit lines. However, after 2.5 years, when the economy will have risen out of such deep recession, we will increase the interest rate by 1% to make sure that we make the money back on these purchases.
These credit cards will also come with a $500 of credit on the card for any purchases. This will help boost customer spending within our community and on the small businesses, and then will increase the unemployment rate over time with the growing rate of businesses. For the farmers, we will open a new loan system where we will take crops from the farmers in the form of loan credit. An example of this would be if they gave us $10,000 worth of crops, and we would then take that into their loan, taking out $10,000 from the loan, almost as a form of cash or credit. So, but we will take these crops for slightly lower than the current economy value to decrease the supply and hopefully increase the demand in our community, which will eventually increase the prices of these crops.
Eastern Bank will store these crops in the facility and slowly feed them back to recovered economy at market value in order to not increase competition and to ensure that we make profit on these crops. Our program will reach small businesses within all the small businesses within our community. We believe that providing this service to everyone is the only fair way to help the community. For the farmers, the fairest plan would be to hold a meeting to discuss ways to prevent another issue like this from arising. Managing the crop yields, finding new customers, or perhaps growing new crops are ways to ensure that the commodities in the market do not plummet. So, for now, the most effective ways of helping our community would be through our program mainly. However, there's another aspect that is extremely important, and that is the communication aspect between these small businesses and us, the bank, since we can provide the help that they need. Having the service orientation, having this customer service mindset will help us achieve this communication that is necessary for us to improve the current economy.
And in order to create these connections between Eastern Bank and small businesses within our community, we plan on welcoming new businesses, encouraging all local businesses, and hearing about all the issues they have faced during these tough times.
Our goal in creating these connections is to find ways to improve communication between us, the bank, and then the small businesses. In order to revive the local economy, having a customer service mindset and reinforcing a service orientation is extremely important. By conversing with them about possible solutions, we, the bank, are able to properly support our community and our future customers. Now, there's a reason why we believe that these small companies are extremely important. Small businesses within a local economy provide innovation and new ideas from around their local community and use its resources.
These small businesses also provide job opportunities to the local community, which will help lower the unemployment rate and provide jobs to those without high degrees and would otherwise not be employed by larger corporations. So thank you for your time in meeting with Eastern Bank to discuss our ideas for helping our local economy. I hope you discuss among the board about our ideas and let us know if you have any changes that you want to see happen. We expect to start the program in the beginning of the new quarter, and so we plan on meeting in about 2 weeks. Then we will discuss any new changes and further operations of this program. Thank you for meeting with us.
Thank you.